Hi everybody, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com coming at you with our first break of the Sunday 2025 Panini Luminance Football. 6-box hobby, random division break number 2, the second half of the case that we did the other night. All card ship, a lot of great stuff here. Big thanks to this group for selling it out straight up, no filler. There are the divisions right there. Let's roll it, randomize it. It's 4 and a 2, 6 times, names and divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got Rodney down to Rodney. And we've got 4 and a 2, 6 times for the divisions. 2, 3, 4, 5, and good luck, 6th and final time. NFC North down to AFC North. Here's how it looks for everybody. Rodney, you got the NFC North. Wesley with the NFC South. Greg with the AFC West. Last spot mojo. Kevin, AFC South. Rodney, AFC East. Angel, NFC West. Eric B, NFC East. And Rodney, AFC North. So let's alphabetize this by division. And we'll pause the video just for a little bit, see if there's any trades. When we come back, we will have the break. So stick around, BRB. All right, welcome back, everybody. No deals done, so the list remains the same. Officially printed out here on a Sunday. 27th already. Jeez. Time flying by. This month flying by. Baseball trade deadline coming upon us this week. And training camps going on for all the teams. Hope springs eternal there. I think we've avoided no training camp disasters, right? Like no big injuries or anything like that. People are getting extensions. People are getting signed. No, there are disasters. Cardinals losing cornerback Thomas to a torn ACL. Oh no. We got a Niners defensive end being taken off the field via ambulance. Taron Jackson. All right, so it's always rough. All right, so let's go with these. Hopefully, we can avoid more injuries this year. Here's a rookie Royals, 1 out of 10. Jalen Royals, $2.99. We've got Bo Collins, and here's our autograph, $2.28 out of 700. Derek Harmon. This is 2025, so we're seeing some new faces here, which I always like. You got their team logos here. You got AFC North, Rodney. Kind of some new names to start to. There's my guy right there, Ashton Genty. That's going to be AFC West. That's going to be for Greg. Really excited about him. Brock Bowers to $2.99, and there's Dylan Gabriel. We'll see what the Browns are going to do at that quarterback position. AFC North, Rodney. Yeah, Oliver, Steelers guy, likes the Derek Harmon. How are the early days of Steelers camp, Oliver? For the Raiders, of course, for most teams at this stage of the year, everything's great. We're installing offenses. People are in the best shapes of their lives, blah, 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 blah. There's Javonte Williams, Cowboys. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was drafted out of the first round, and his mom passed away right soon afterwards. Dallas, NFC East, Eric B. That was to 10, by the way. AFC West. I kind of like that background there. It looks really sharp. And here is 480 out of 700. That is Isaiah Bond. Is he still in college? No, he went undrafted. Let's see if did he get picked up by anybody? Oh dear. Originally projected to go in day 2, Bond was not selected in the 2025 NFL draft after being accused of sexual assault weeks before. Yeah, I don't think... Well, it says his defamation case against his accuser is dismissed. I don't know if his case is dismissed. Yeah, he filed a suit against his lawyers. Not sure what the status is. Is he with the Eagles? I'm trying to attach him to a pro team. Otherwise, we'll randomize it. No, well, we'll randomize it. What's going on here? We have a lack of pens. Alright, so we'll just randomize it to the name on top. If there's any other cases like that, next auto will be the second name down, blah, 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 blah. Alright, that's box 1. Yeah, there's a weird article from TWSN Sports that makes a prediction that he'll be an Eagle. But no, he's not attached to any team. And I guess there was a defamation lawsuit filed by him against the accuser. That lawsuit was dismissed. The assault case is continuing, I suppose. Not sure, but quick internet research suggested he was probably going to be a late first or second round pick. There's Minka Fitzpatrick, it's $2.99, and a dual relic, CeeDee Lamb, Drew Person. Reflected dual relic, NFC East, Eric. And we got a Moments. It's kind of a cool looking card. Boswell boots 6 field goals in season opening victory. And we've got a out of 10 Walter Nolan autograph. Walter Nolan is a Cardinal. NFC West. That'll be for Angel. Corey Brooks going to Washington. We've got 44 out of 50. Engaged. Jared Verse. That's a nice photo. Yeah, I always like the Luminance photography. Bills fans might not like that, but Luminance photography is always really cool. Really cool design, I think. To 100, that is Mark Van Egan. To 199, Debo, and the autograph, 135 out of 700, Kelvin Banks Jr., Saints, Wesley, NFC South. They're also looking for who's going to be the quarterback of that team. It's going to be an interesting thing to monitor, situation to monitor, like the Browns quarterback situation. All right, got Jalen Milroe, Seahawks. Always like keeping an eye on the rookie quarterbacks. NFC West. And we got a green ink. There's Jalen Milroe. Speaking of which, year 1 green ink autograph. NFC West Angel. I think the different color ink represent how shorter printed they are. I don't know it off the top of my head, but there'll be different colors there. Nice. And to 249, Cam Scattaboo. Scattaboo? Someone to monitor as well. For the Giants, NFC East. We got another half case divisional from a fresh case loaded up, folks. This is 2025 Luminance. So finally getting a good look at the brand new draft class. I feel like we've been seeing so many of, probably about a year of seeing last year's faces. It'd be nice to see some new faces this year from this year's class. $2.99. It's a nice shot at Chase Brown, and we've got some vintage materials. That's John Elway. Who's got the AFC West? Greg was my division rival. Last Spot Mojo. Does he have a chance at that Saints job? I think Spencer Rattler is getting the first team reps for now. We got animation, Puka Nacua. Are these short prints? Yeah, ultra rare inserts, animation, luminosity, and more. That's awesome. Animation, Puka Nacua, NFC West Angel with the NFC West. If he's healthy, he might put together a gigantic season without Cooper Kupp there anymore. Without a 150. Got to figure out their first names. Shadei Barron. And we got Tez Johnson. Rookie auto for the Buccaneers, NFC South Wesley. It's also a time of year where hope springs eternal. Any one of these guys could turn into year 1 superstars, which would be good for the hobby. Quinn Ewers, Dolphins. Ravel Jr. to 100, Cowboys. There's Quentin Johnson for the Chargers, and 607 out of 700, Brady Let Him Cook. Will they let him cook? We don't know. AFC East, Jets. I think someone else will be cooking for the Jets, but keep an eye on him for the future. We got to 249. We got Woody Marks and Devon Achan. 26 out of 50. Dolphins, AFC East. Rodney. All right, halfway through this half case break. Next half is a fresh case. Half case, fresh case. If you want to get into the next division break, get that on the schedule for tonight. Busy start, ladies and gentlemen. Busy start to our day, so thank you. I don't think we were live yesterday, so I think that's why I got some breaks backed up from yesterday. But glad to get them going today. All right, onwards. To 75, we've got Benjamin Morrison, Isaiah Pacheco to 299, and Will Howard. Steelers fans, what do we think about Will Howard? Is he the number 2 behind Aaron Rodgers? Maybe we'll see him in action if Aaron Rodgers misses a game or two. Yeah, Oliver's intrigued. I like him. Let's see how he does. Oh, Mason Rudolph is still on that team. All right. So maybe Will Howard marinates a little bit. Here's Stroud to 50. And Jalen Royals. There will never be Royals. Would that be his walk-up song? Lord Royals, if he was a baseball player? Should be. AFC West. That'll be for Greg. We got to 150. It's Michael Williams. Although I'm not sure if he strikes me as a... Well, I don't know. I feel like young alpha athletes are probably not listening to Lord. All right, vintage materials. Thurman Thomas. Got some baseball in the background now. We've got Derek Harmon again. And we've got Tez Johnson. 69 out of 300. That'll be Buccaneers. That's going to be NFC South. That's going to be Wesley. There's Baker Mayfield to 100. It's, it's orange team. Orange logo matchup. Mets at Giants. Are we seeing Cam Ward week 1? I feel like Will Levis maybe had a serious injury. So I don't know how much competition he's going to be. I don't know who else is on that roster. Oh, he's out for a year. So the runway is clear for Cam Ward. Oh no, Adam is here. He's saying Will Levis has gone downhill since I hit his 1-of-1 flawless. Here's Phil Maffa to 100. Bob Lilly to 299. And we've got a Harry Carson, 44 out of 100. New York Football Giants. NFC East, Eric. We got out of 35. Got some sort of fireworks pattern back there for Justin Herbert. And behind him, 5 out of 15. Adonai Mitchell. Colts, AFC South, Kevin. I feel like someone will give Will Levis a second chance, right? Someone will pick him up, put him as a backup. We're praying for that that sort of late bloomer situation. There's Adonai Mitchell again and Jared Verse. You're kind of hoping for a Sam Darnold situation. Kind of revives his career elsewhere. The bright beginnings will go to the NFC West, Angel, with Jared Verse. And we got 328 out of 700, Phil Maffa. NFC East, Cowboys, Eric. Yeah, I feel like all those type of quarterbacks, I feel like we'll always get 2, maybe 3 chances. I mean, they could be career backups, but they're always going to get chances. Maybe one or 2 more chances at a starting job, but he'll be a backup for the next 15, 20 years. Just bounce around the league, cash $1 million paychecks, and hold a clipboard. Maybe win a game for you, win a game or 2 for you when your starter goes down. Get some people excited. All right. Final box. Good luck. It's Clark to 100. Got Harris to 299 and 37 out of 50. That is Keon Coleman. Buffalo goes to the AFC East. Tyreek Hill to 299, and we got to 700. That's Jack Beck. Beck? I should know this. AFC West, Greg. People are pretty excited about his potential contribution to my Raiders. He had another guy with a sad story. His brother was killed in that New Orleans sort of car assault attack thing. Here's to 199, Chuba Hubbard. And there's Michael Pittman Jr., 20 out of 50. It's a nice 2-color patch there. That small little window. AFC South, Blue Horseshoes, Kevin. Yeah, I think Jack Beck's played, kind of says a lot of interviews, kind of he's playing for both of them kind of thing. This is Caden Prather, and we got a Trey Harris, red ink, autograph. Again, a lot of different colors in these year one on-card autos. I think some of the colors represent more shorter prints than others. Something to research. AFC West, Greg. And we've got it out of 50, Nick Bosa. This out of 249, AFC East. There you go, and there's back again right there. All right, there you have it. Let's randomize this guy to someone. Let's flip back to the list right over here. Let's gather everybody's names. New dice, new list, name on top. After 5, 3 into 2, 5 times, we'll get the auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's for Greg. Last spot, Mojo. You'll get the Bond, James Bond. No, Isaiah Bond. So hopefully those legal issues, much ado about nothing. So keep an eye on him, monitor that situation. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. We're monitoring a lot of situations on JaspysCaseBreaks.com, so go and check it out. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.